What's up, YouTubers? Hardworker12 with you here, back with my old friend, the Pure Red 2020 Crosstrek. Gonna do a full review on the 2020 Crosstrek today. We're gonna go over the cargo dimensions, the passenger room. I'm gonna show you the features on the vehicle, and then we are gonna take her for a test drive. Let's get started. Width of the rear cargo opening, 40 inches. Height of the rear cargo opening, 29.5 inches. Length to the bottom of the back seat with the seats up, 31.5 inches. Length to the top of the back seat with the seats down, 55 inches. Width of the cargo area at its narrowest point, 43 inches. So measure your stuff and see if it fits. Okay, so now we're going to measure out passenger room. I find the tape measure to be less effective here, so I'm going to use myself. I'm about 6'5" and 300 pounds, and let's see if I can sit behind myself in a 2020 Crosstrek. Okay, so it's close, but I'm gonna say not quite. So here's me sitting in the front seat. My knees are just barely not touching the dash, but kind of are. But again, I'm a big person, so this is a hard test. And if I go get in the back seat, my knees are right up against the back seat. So not good for somebody who's a large 6'5" individual, but overall for the size of the car, the passenger room is pretty good, and I can normally fit in the back seat when there's a more normal person sitting in the front and not me. Not that I'm abnormal, but you know, maybe I am. Okay, so let's talk about the interior features of this vehicle. This particular car is a Crosstrek Premium with option package 12. So it's got the blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, power moonroof, and for the first time on a premium Crosstrek, keyless access with push button start. And this particular vehicle comes in at $28,123, which is a pretty good deal because that is about the same amount as you would have paid in 2019 for a Crosstrek Premium with EyeSight, which now comes standard on all Crosstreks without automatic transmissions, and blind spot monitors and a moonroof. So basically it's the same price as a 2019, but you get the push button start and the keyless access for free. Now, I don't have a base model one of these, but if this was a base model, it would not have the orange stitching here, it would not have heated front seats, it would not have a CD player, it would not have the satellite radio, and it would not have front fog lights. So that's kind of what you're missing if you get a base model instead of a premium. This one being a premium, it does have all of those features. Satellite radio comes on the premiums. All Crosstreks are going to come with the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay. And if I put it in reverse, they all have backup camera with the little lines that tell me where I'm headed. Also now standard, as I mentioned, on all Crosstreks with automatic transmissions, you're going to get the EyeSight front safety system. So that's going to give you the collision warning, automatic braking, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and lane keep assist. Also now standard, controversially, on all Crosstreks with automatic transmissions is auto start stop, and there's the little button to turn it off. So a lot of people hate this feature. I'm kind of used to it because I've been around cars that have had it for years. It is weird at first, but you do get used to it, and apparently it saves a little bit of fuel, so you know, give it some time and you'll adjust. And anyway, probably within 5 years, every new car on sale will have that feature. Because this is the premium model, you have the smaller touchscreen there, and But you do get automatic climate control, which now comes standard on all Crosstrek models. So anyway, pretty good value. We will have a look at a Limited real quick as well, just to show you the interior differences on that one. So the Limited Crosstrek does give you the LED front headlights with the LED running lights. The headlights are steering adaptive on this car as well, so they will turn with the steering wheel. The Limited also gives you the LED rear tail lights, as you can see here. That's a new feature for 2020. And these little spots on the back bumper are the parking sensors and the reverse automatic braking sensors, which are exclusive to the Limited Crosstrek models. So when you get the Crosstrek Limited, you get full leather seats with the orange stitching, of course, on there. You do have the larger 8-inch touchscreen when you get the Limited as well. One new thing that you get on all 2020 Crosstreks is SI drive. So you have an intelligent mode for the transmission and throttle response, which gives you a little bit better fuel economy, and then sport mode that makes it a little bit faster. So let's take one of these beauties for a test drive and see just how sporty or intelligent it is. All right, so driving the 2020 Crosstrek. Now let's address the elephant or the mouse in the room immediately. People's number one criticism on the internet of the Subaru Crosstrek is that the vehicle's underpowered. Now, the car is 152 horsepower. Numbers don't really lie. Is it a fast car? No, it's not. But I wouldn't call it underpowered. It will get you where you need to go. It'll get on the freeway. It'll do 80 miles an hour with the best of them. But now we have the sport mode. So let's try that real quick and see how it works. Holy shit! Just kidding. That was my STI. The sport mode does make a difference. It's only on the automatic transmission cars. And what it does is it changes the transmission logic, the throttle response, so it makes the car feel a little quicker. The sport mode seems to make the CVT mimic a traditional automatic transmission for sure. You can hear it kind of pretending to shift through gears. That's all computer controlled in it. So if you don't like the way a CVT feels, you can actually buy one of these and just drive it around in sport mode the whole time, and it'll feel more like a traditional automatic. But it does make it a little bit quicker. The ride on the new body style Crosstreks, this design came out in 2018, is excellent, super smooth ride. The handling is very good as well, especially considering the 8.7 inches of ground clearance. The chassis feels tight. Subaru's global platform is definitely a tight chassis and well controlled. Not a lot of squeaks and rattles, anything like that. So overall, driving wise, it's a nice car. It's not a hot rod, it's not a sports car, it's not a muscle car, but it's got sport mode. And if I take it out of sport mode, it's a little smoother and a little quieter because the engine RPM are lower. So yeah, overall good car to drive. If you like a small SUV and you're not expecting, sports car, muscle car performance, you'll like the Crosstrek a lot. If you like a car that's a little bit faster, it's only got 152 horsepower. So maybe this isn't the right car for you. There's other vehicles you can buy that have more power, and if that's really what you want, you can get more, but this is fine. It drives well, handles well, quick enough, decent fuel economy. The average on the 2020 models, fuel economy wise, with the automatic is up to 30. EPA rated 30 average, 27 in the city, and 33 on the highway. So good gas mileage. This is a pretty terrible road, but it's ironing it out pretty well. So yeah, enjoyable car to drive. If you're looking for a kind of small compact SUV, definitely give the Crosstrek a look because it's probably not going to disappoint you. So that is my review of the 2020 Subaru Crosstrek. Overall, a very good little small SUV. I hope you enjoyed my review. Please like and subscribe if you did. If you didn't like it, also like and subscribe, and I'll make the next video even worse for you. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.